Yo, what's up guys, it's ApTreX here. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to play the original Grand Theft Auto 4 on your Android devices using Gamehub Windows Emulator for Android. So to start off, you'll need to set up this Windows Emulator on your Android devices. Once again, if you have been following my channel, then you guys know it is one of the best Windows emulators for Android out there currently. And I have already made a dedicated video talking about how to set up this emulator on your own Android devices. You guys will be able to check out that video on the iCard above. We'll also be taking a look at the gameplay test of GTA 4 in today's video, by the way, along with best settings so that you don't face any lagging issues. Simply tap on the menu option, afterwards go to game, afterwards go to the PC section and make sure to tap on the plus icon. You'll be able to see I have already even added Grand Theft Auto 5. Once again, video on that is already available on my channel. The next thing you gotta do is go to the folder where you have stored your PC version of Grand Theft Auto 4. So basically you'll need to import your PC Grand Theft Auto 4 game on your Android device. Afterwards simply select GTA 4. Once that has been done, simply tap on the confirm button and there we go. That's how simple it was to import GTA 4 inside the Gamehub emulator. Now here comes the best settings for the emulator itself. Then I'll show you guys the best settings for game 2. Let's tap on the settings icon, afterwards go to game settings. Here make sure to set the game resolution according to your preferences. As the device which I am using in today's video is the Realme GT 7 Pro with Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, I'll be going with the native device resolution which is going to be pretty high end, so let's go with it. By the way, if you have a low end Android device, I recommend you to go with 800 by 600 resolution. In terms of compatibility, make sure to set the GPU driver as system driver if you are using a Mali GPU Android device. So processors like MediaTek Exynos Kirin, make sure to use system graphics driver. If you are using the old Snapdragon processors like Snapdragon 690, Snapdragon 4 Gen 1, Snapdragon 765 and so on, you will be able to use the latest Turnip 25.0.0 revision 8. But if you are using the latest Snapdragon processors like 8 Elite and so on, make sure to select system driver. This also is very important for 7 Gen 3, 8S Gen 3 and so on. Once that has been done, make sure to choose the DXVK version as 1.10.3 asynchronous, VKD3D as 2.12, box 64 as 0.32. In terms of input controls, make sure to enable input mapping. Now Gamehub even lets you pair your controller to this emulator, so if you have any external controller you can use it too, but for today's video we'll go with on-screen touch controls. Once you have applied the best settings, let's simply tap on the play now button to see if this game actually works inside this emulator or not. And once this game starts, I'll also show you guys some more best settings to get amazing performance. So there we go, Game Fusion, and here we go. Looks like our game is about to boot. The first thing which I always recommend you guys to do is swipe back, go to settings and make sure to enable full screen mode. And for today's video, we'll be emulating GTA 4 completely at native graphics resolution. So this is going to be a super interesting video. So what are we waiting for? Let's find out how Grand Theft Auto 4 works on our Android device inside Gamehub. So let's tap on the play button, afterwards go to options. The first thing which I recommend you guys to do is make sure to go to graphics and you will be able to see the display resolution. It even supports 120Hz, which means I can get about 120 FPS while playing this game on my Android device. So Snapdragon 8 Elite processor is very fun. Make sure to set all the graphics resolution to low or very low settings. Once that has been done, the most important thing is to disable VSync and afterwards apply the settings. Let's go back and that's about it. Now we can start playing the original Grand Theft Auto 4 on our Android device. So here we go, the game is about to start. It is loading. Let's find out how well does it actually work. At the bottom left, you will also be able to see CPU usage, RAM usage, etc. And if you want to change its position, go back, go to the second option. Here you will need to scroll down until you find HUD display and set the position to top left corner. By the way, you can also enable other settings like super resolution and so on, but I wouldn't recommend you guys do that. Anyways, here we go, our first mission is about to start. I'll just go ahead and press the A button to skip it. And there we go guys, our game has successfully started. At the top left corner, you will be able to see we are getting more than 60 FPS. That too at completely native graphics resolution. So Game Fusion emulator is really amazing, especially if you have a Snapdragon 8 Elite processor Android device. Though once again, I'll always recommend you guys to use an external gamepad, no matter how cheap it might be. It is always better than these on-screen touch controls which sometimes might just get stuck. Anyways, I hope you guys will enjoy the gameplay. That's it for my voiceover. Let's complete this first mission.
This is the mansion?
Just a temporary place. The mansion is coming.
Okay guys, it seems that unfortunately the game stopped, which means, well, that was a bit disappointing. Even in WinLater Android, my game never force stopped, so Gamehub Emulator I think it still lacks some optimization. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.